right, good morning. I have a full house today, so I hope you stick around with me from now till 12:30. I'll be starting the show with a very pretty lady who's got good news for parents out there who are looking for the best school to take your kids. So if you're out there and your kid is on the waiting list on some schools somewhere, and you're wondering whether or not they're going to get in, well, don't worry about that no more. The school's name is Rozwell International Academy, right? Okay. And then from there, the Vodafone 202 live concert, we'll be talking about it. I've got R&M in the studio right here. We'll be talking about it. And how well do you know the Bible? Those of you who are knowledgeable in all aspects of this holy book, there's a competition that's coming on, and then you can actually win a car and a trip around the world. You can be an ambassador for, I won't tell you about it, just stick around. If you have a problem with your eyes, or you know somebody who does, I've got good news for you, because on Thursday there'll be free eye screening, and they'll be giving out free lenses as well, so stick around for that one. I told you I've got a full house today. I'm almost choking on my lineup. I'll be talking about the Medical Excellence Awards as well. For a long time, our doctors and our nurses have been left out of all these award schemes, and this one has been designed purposely for them, so stick around. On my entertainment segment today, I'll be talking to the Zionite and Gift Your Say, so don't go away. May I welcome Mrs. Rozette Fowell.
Yes.
Please pronounce it.
Rozette Fowell.
Mrs. Rozette Fowell, she's the principal and director of Rozwell International Academy. Normally, when you hear the word international, you're wondering whether or not it really is international. So tell us about your school.
Yes, Rozwell International Academy is international.
It is.
It means we're accepting children from all cultures. Mm-hmm. We're teaching a curriculum that embraces all cultures, which means we have a creative curriculum that addresses children from different backgrounds, mm-hmm. different levels, and different ways of learning, mm-hmm. full stop. Okay. Yes.
So how did Mrs. Rozwell, Mrs. Fowell, her husband is watching me, so I have to be extremely careful. How did Mrs. Fowell get into all this in the first place? What prompted?
Okay. I trained to be a teacher several years ago in the UK, so I have qualified teacher status, mm-hmm. which means I can teach anywhere in the world. Mm-hmm. I have a solid background in education. I hold a first degree in English Literary Studies and History. I read my master's in tourism and hospitality management, and I have several other credentials under my belt. If I were to go on and on,
we won't finish now.
Yes, exactly.
So okay. Then the kids are in good hands. You obviously will be a strict headmistress. You make sure the teachers are doing the right thing. But somebody will ask, we're in Ghana here. Yes. I mean, is it to the advantage of the child if we're studying the British curriculum?
Okay, I say to everyone that the British curriculum is the mother of all curriculums. Whether it's the Chinese or the American or the Ghanaian, mm-hmm. the foundation starts with the British curriculum. If you look at the new British curriculum at the moment, it's not just addressing the content of subjects, it's addressing the skills and abilities that children need to equip themselves for the future.
Absolutely. Okay, so Rozwell International Academy is a new school that's set off, and if you're looking for the best place, one of the best places to take your child is just around the corner here in Labone. Yes. Facilities are excellent. You know, sometimes when you take your kids to school, you wonder whether or not what they show you is actually what the child gets. So this, I think in this case, is what you see is what you get, right? Yes. So tell us what you have, the facilities that you have there. I know it, but
yes, okay. It has the state-of-the-art facilities. Mm-hmm. In every classroom, we have smart boards installed. This is to equip the children with IT skills, mm-hmm. and promoting IT throughout the curriculum. Every child has a laptop to use. We have expert teachers, we have local trained teachers, mm-hmm. who have the knowledge and understanding of the British curriculum. All my resources have been brought in from the UK. Okay. I have links with British schools, so children are going to be current and abreast with mm-hmm. what goes on with the rest of the world. My playground equipment is also very resourceful because it's going to be used for PE, and it has educational aspects to it as well. So everything you see in the school has a reason to be in the school.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. And with everything that we've mentioned so far, can I ask how much? No, I won't.
It's affordable.
It's affordable.
It's affordable.
Yes, it's affordable. So what kids, what sort of, what ages do you cater for?
We start from class 1 to class 6, which is 5 to 6 year olds to 10 to 11 years old. But saying that, we're looking to open our secondary unit next academic year to keep continuity and keep the children where they should be. We want to keep an eye on the kids we bring up from class 1.
All right.
Yes.
I did my homework.
Okay.
Your standards are like that. So
Yes.
what do you measure the kids by? Let's say if I'm bringing, my daughter is not yet in class 1. So,
Okay.
yeah. So if I was bringing my child to your school, what
Yes.
would they have to go through? You know, is that an entrance exam?
We don't have an entrance exam. We have ongoing assessment.
Okay.
Yes, which is less stressful for the child. It's where the teacher assesses the child as soon as the child comes in, and every 2 weeks there's assessment going on to see if the child has moved or the child is still in the same place, and then measures are put in place to get the child where the child should be.
I think that is much more flexible now,
That's
isn't
it.
it? Because
Exactly.
if they have to study, a 1-year-old,
That's it.
You know, it's as what, a 5-year-old, that's a little stressful
And it's
for them.
statistically proven that some kids don't perform well in exams.
In exams, yes,
You see,
yes.
so we take that into consideration. So there isn't going to be much of exams going on, probably at the end of units every term,
Yeah.
but not the strenuous exams that they go through in other schools.
Yeah, you're right. Not every kid performs well during that exam because they get very nervous,
That's
you know,
it.
new environment. You bring them, they will assess them, you know, if they make it. As they go along the line, there'll be more exams, and then
That's
that will
it.
determine whether or not, you know. And I think by the time, after 2 weeks, they'll probably will fit in perfectly.
You should see the 3 kids I have already. They already think the school is theirs. They've already fitted in.
Great.
Trust me.
So you're admitting, are you admitting
Yes,
now? You're already
we
admitting?
are currently actively admitting children. So parents, bring your children in, and I welcome you, and you're going to be pleasantly surprised with what I have to offer.
Oh, tell me one of the things you have to offer. I'm just curious.
PE takes a different dimension. You know, kids use things like PlayStations and the Wii and Xbox. We have a unit in PE where aerobics is taught through the Wii. So interactiveness in the class or outside the class.
That's a very futuristic school, I must say.
Yes, you have to come and see it in action, yes.
Great. So what advantages would you say that your school has over some other schools? I don't want to mention
we
names,
have very current and necessary facilities that children need now to be equipped to be abreast with their counterparts in the rest of the world. There is no point in teaching children things that are obsolete. IT is the way forward.
Absolutely.
So I think every child should be knowledgeable in how
IT.
to use a laptop, how to present in PowerPoint, how to do all the necessary things that will equip
Practical
them.
things.
That's it.
That's
so I'm
it.
actually educating the generation for the future.
Amen to
That's
that. Okay. So those of you who want details of the school, it will be on our screen soon. But let me just give you the number. Get your pens and papers. They admit from class 1 to class 6.
That's
so
it.
from 5-year-olds to
10 years.
10
to
years,
11.
10 to 11. Okay.
Yes.
So
But we will be taking secondary school next year as well. Yes.
Great,
Yes.
great, wonderful. 0266 308 899. 0266 308 899. You can see the number right now on my screen. That is the number to the school, Rozwell International Academy. And this lady here, wonderful person, is the principal and director of the school. Where exactly is the school located?
The school is in the heart of Labone. It's on Church Crescent.
Okay.
Everybody knows the road to Wangara.
Yeah.
Okay. It's directly off Wangara, the
Okay.
road to Wangara. It's Church Crescent, and you can't miss it. It has a bright purple wall with my name proudly on
Written
the wall.
on it.
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, do come along.
What times does school start and what times do you
Okay,
close?
we open at 7:30, but school hours are 7:50 to 2:50.
Okay,
Yes.
2:50 in the afternoon.
Yes.
My last question maybe.
Yes.
You go to a classroom and you find like 100 students with one teacher.
Aha.
That is very stressful.
That is not happening in Rozwell International
not.
Academy. The maximum class size will be 20.
20,
Yes.
no more.
No more. If we have to go over, we'll build another school. Full stop.
Okay.
Another primary school.
I like that answer very much. I like it very much. Anything else you'd like to add, madam?
Well, I'd like parents to come and see for yourselves. Ask your 6-year-old. Can your 6-year-old hold a debate? Can he or she argue against, for, in a subject, for instance, why do we go to bed early? Can your 7-year-old present PowerPoint on a scientific project? Can your 8-year-old use animation after she's written a story to create her story using animation on ICT? can your 10 or 11-year-old talk about the fair trade, write an analytical report on fair trade? That is what Rozwell International
Academy
all that. Is teaching children to do.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. 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 0266 308 899 0266 308 899. That's the number to Rozwell International Academy. Thank you so much, Mrs. Rozette Fowell, Principal and Director of the school.
Thank you.
We wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And please call and talk to her. She'll give you all the necessary details. I'll be right back after the break.